What is up, YouTube? So, things have been really crazy in the collective lately with this full moon, Mercury retrograde. So I figured, why not do a live collective reading to see what's going on with everybody. This is not going to be a zodiac sign by zodiac sign reading. This is going to be a reading for the collective energy, kind of seeing what's going on in general. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But let's talk about kind of what is going on though. So if we're talking human design, let's just jump into that really quick. Hello, my dear. If you have an open crown or an open ajna or third eye in regards to your human design, you might be experiencing, even if you don't know that, if this resonates, you might have an open crown or an open third eye, or you might be like a reflector. You might have a lot of stress right now. You might have a lot of anxiety right now. You might be very sensitive to other people at this time. You might be maybe struggling with mental illness or like depression. If that's the case, breath work, grounding would be really, really beneficial for you to help bring yourself back to your center. And maybe even spending some time alone and remembering that what you're feeling, it's going to pass. It is going to pass. Okay. I know right now things are really tense. This month is a really, it's a challenging month. It is a challenging month. It is the month of the 6. It's a month of relationships, but it's also the month of balance. It's Taurus energy with 6. It reminds me of the 6 of Pentacles, needing to restore order. And we have the Libra new moon coming up. Okay. We also have Mercury retrograding in Libra right now. So with Mercury retrograding, there's a need to restore balance in regards to communication. This is not the best time to be signing contracts or to be making a commitment to anything. This is more so a time to really, if you're going to make commitments, really, really think things through before you jump into those kinds of commitments, and just to be patient with yourself, right? So yeah, let's get into it. We have a lot going on. When we're talking about masculine and feminine energy in this reading, it's going to come up a lot. We're talking about energy, not gender. So be mindful of that. I do feel that it's been coming up a lot on Patreon that masculine energy is really going through this, or the masculine energy within us, I should say, not people who are dominant masculine or dominant feminine. Just if you are not accustomed to dealing with your masculine energy, that might be surfacing at this time. And I say that in the sense of people who might be naturally feminine, their masculine side might be the side that's struggling with the anxiety or the depression, right? Or like the need to control, right? And so be mindful of if you're needing to nurture yourself, and needing to spend time alone to love self right now. Because that anxiety, that high state of stress will come down by doing so. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's do a little spread together. I don't plan on doing like a crazy long reading because I have some appointments still today, but I had some time, so I wanted to. I really want to do El Goliath. I really want to do the El Goliath tarot deck, which is really strange because the El Goliath tarot deck is my shadow deck. I don't know if you guys are aware of the El Goliath deck. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool tarot deck. The artist is amazing. I'd follow him on Instagram if you don't. He does all the artwork himself. It's a really cool deck, but let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. This has additional cards in this particular deck, so let's see what we got going on here for the collective. I feel like this is a time where the feminine's really going to be stepping forward and masculine energy is going to realize that it's okay for them to be vulnerable. I feel like that's a really big thing going on right now. Masculine does not mean men. It doesn't mean men. Okay, just be mindful of that. Masculine does not mean men. It just means masculine energy. Okay? So this is a really good time for people to understand that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to ask for help, right? And vulnerability doesn't mean just asking for help. This could also just be communicating your wants and your needs. I feel like the feminine's really starting to take the lead, because I feel masculine energy is getting very burnt out. I feel masculine energy very burnt out. So let's see what's going on here in the collective. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I heard counteract with this. Counteract. This feels like ping pong. Which is very strange for the Seven of Cups. I feel this very much in my heart space. The Seven of Cups is about clarity. I feel like this is somebody's thought process. I feel like this is them going back and forth. Then we have the Five of Cups. Between the 7 and the 5 is the 2. So we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Then we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this could be a relationship that's ended, or this could be somebody who doesn't feel in alignment with their self anymore, because the 2 of Cups to me is also a card of alignment. Someone is realizing that it's okay to let something go because it's no longer in alignment with them. Okay, with the 5 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Cups brings the clarity. This is something that they still teeter-totter about, because the 2 of Cups tells me that was a very strong bond. This could be something, a version of themselves they were really connected to, or another person or situation that they were very connected to as well. With the 5 of Cups, though, it's that morning, that emotional, because the 5 is the peak when you're moving through the Ace to the 10. The 5 is the energy of change. The 5 is like where it's at its most difficult. So the 5 of Cups is like, oh my gosh, you're in emotional turmoil. In reverse, you're coming out of that. It's like, okay, the end of the tough time is about to pass. The 4 of Wands, this foundation had to end. With the 4 of Wands in reverse, it had to go. It was moving backwards too much. Turtles don't go backwards, by the way. But this tells me that it kept repeating, and that's the ping pong. There is a teeter-totter here. Ace of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Wands. I feel like there is a waiting for this new beginning, but it wasn't coming in. Something else is about to come of this, though. There's a new beginning that's going to come of this, whether it's a new beginning. We'll see when we clarify. It doesn't need to be associated with this. It could be something brand new, but just be mindful. There is a new beginning coming. It might not be something that you're aware of. The octopus that's wrapped around this, though, octopus has been really coming through a lot in a lot of readings I've been doing, and it's strange that's wrapped around the wand. The octopus, it means like adaptability, though. There's a lot of change that's going to happen at this time, so just be mindful of that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Oh. So then we have the 6 of Wands, and we have the Emperor. So here's the masculine energy. Okay. Someone's finding their balance. I like this. Someone's finding their balance. 6 of Wands. I like this. The masculine energy. So if you're sitting in like emotional turmoil, or you're sitting in like a lot of not feeling safe or feeling secure in yourself right now, or kind of like feeling like you're out of, like you're losing it a little bit, that's going to pass. The 6 of Wands between the Ace and the 6 is the 5. That conflict or that sense of drama or argument, it's going to pass, because you're going to get to this place of like, wait, okay, I can give myself the recognition. I'm coming into this place of like victory and accomplishment. It's feeling in control again, right? That Emperor, like feeling really safe, feeling really confident, feeling really secure in who you are. That's going to come back around. It's going to come back around. I like that the Emperor came up. That's really nice. That's really healthy masculine energy. Yeah, but with the Hangman on the bottom of the deck, it's going to take time. It is going to take time. This had to happen. The Hangman is about the in-between. It's about the surrender period. It's about the pause in the cycles. The Hangman is about the dark night of the soul. So when we go through a dark night of the soul, or we go through a shift in consciousness, this is when we are purging low frequency energies that no longer serve us. So when we go through a shift in consciousness, typically we leave a job, a relationship, a residence. We might change how we look. We might go through really drastic changes, because now our energy is shifting to a different frequency, a different state. So we start to attract new things. We start to behave differently. And those changes might not be permanent, but those separations separations allow us to come back to equilibrium within self. And so you could be like, okay, I separated from this thing or this person, and now I've realized what's my energy and they realize what's their energy. And so, okay, are we at the same level? Yeah, sure, we can come back together. Okay, are we not? Okay, I'm going to find somebody new. You're going to find somebody new, right? And that's what this is needed for. So somebody's realizing that they are an emperor energy, right? They have a very healthy masculine energy and they lost sight of that. Okay, this could be both people. This could be both people and realizing that they were ping-ponging toxicity, or this could just be going on within yourself. So be mindful of that. But with the Hangman here and the King of Swords underneath, this was not seen, because the King of Swords underneath it is someone who's not seeing the truth. It's a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of like mental turmoil. It could even be head games. Especially this is a very like distorted King of Swords energy. It is a very dark King of Swords. But with the Hangman, it's realizing like that had to go. So let's clarify this. I kind of want to use retrospective Tarot of Dreams. Okay, I was like, where's Tarot of Dreams? I was like, what's Tarot of Dreams look like? That took me a second. I was like, where's Tarot of Dreams? Okay, Tarot of Dreams, I guess. Let's see what's going on. What we got for you, right? A little itch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Especially the thumbs up. Helps the channel grow, helps the videos be seen. Yeah. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. Ten of Wands. Yeah. I don't like this. Well, I do like it, but it's just like not a fun feeling. It's like someone's like, this is heavy. This is just too much to carry. I don't want to carry it anymore. I heard second guess. We're back to that teeter-totter because we're back to the beginning of the reading. Then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have two sixes. A lot of six energy that I feel with this. Again, we're in the month of the six. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups and the Ten of Wands, I feel like both people were. This feels very relationship. It does. There is a lot of heaviness with this. The Ten of Wands, a lot of heaviness with this, but it's like both people were giving in their own way, but the relationship was still imbalanced. It's still imbalanced. It just wasn't working. It's like if I'm giving this to you and this is how I give, and you are not seeing that this is how I give because you were expecting it to be given in this form, right? It's kind of like, well, you're not saying that I am giving, right? You know, it's like if I sent you a tarot reading and you never watched the tarot reading, but that's how I sent you like my love language. My love language was sending you a tarot reading and you never watched it. So, you know, like, sorry. You know, some people send flowers. I send tarot readings. Let's look at the Five of Cups. Let's look at the Five of Cups. Let's see this is a release. I like this. This is a release. This Ten of Wands is very heavy though. I feel like this was unspoken. Nobody really discussed the Ten of Wands. The Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, this is fed up. It's a very fed up energy. I feel like this is somebody going very silent. The Five of Cups and the Five of Swords, this is like emotionally depleted. This is the release. It's kind of like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to talk. Done. Over it. This is a very like, it's very cut and dry. It feels like that. It feels, if I literally just saw somebody like putting clean sheets on a bed. I don't know why they should be clean sheets, but it feels like clean sheets on a bed. To me, that feels like a cleansing. It's like kind of like, nope, I'm done with this. It's a fresh start. Like clean sheets to me are a very like Virgo thing. It is a very Virgo thing. Clean sheets, that's funny. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. They knew that this wasn't aligned with them anymore. Judgment in reverse. The soul was calling them to explore different options. It was a poor decision, quite literally poor decision, poor judgment call to stay invested in this. And they knew it, so they were just like, no more. Totally. Let me hold it a little better just so you can see it. Okay. Hello, Kelly. Let's look at the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse, Palace of Wands, Tower, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So validation that whoever the feminine is literally is looking at the situation because they're looking at that direction. They're looking at the Ten of Wands and they see it as a Four of Wands in reverse. So like the foundation's faulty, Tower moment, right? Palace of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of fire energy behind this. And they are, make your own bed. That's a good way of looking at it. I never thought about that. It feels more of like a cleansing energy though with the sheets. It really did. It felt like a fresh start. It felt very clean because it was all white. It was all white. It felt like very cleansing. With the Ace of Wands and the Palace of Wands, the Palace cards represent environment. This is a lot of fire energy. This feels like someone taking charge of a situation. With the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands, there's a Three of Wands energy in reverse present. They're no longer waiting for whatever this ace could have potentially been. Ironically enough, it's followed by the ace. So we have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands twice on the board. So validation for me as a reader that the channeled message is correct, but also that this is a very like set energy. Like this is a very set energy, which tells me that a lot of people in the collective are going through this energy. Like when the cards are redundant like this, the universe is like, yeah, this is really going down right now. You know? So let's look at the Ace of Wands. I feel like this feminine this feminine doesn't feel, they don't feel angry. They don't feel angry. This feels very like, honestly, it feels disappointed. This feels like disappointment, but kind of like, I've got it from here. That's honestly what it feels. It's a very strange feeling. I've got it from here. It's almost like looking, I feel like this is the masculine, and it's kind of like, I've got it from here. And I feel like it's almost like they're withdrawing. I've got it from here. That's all it feels like. It feels like a removal of self. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Cups, which is the emotional disconnect card for me. Eight of Cups in reverse is someone who's just like emotionally disconnecting. They're shutting down. They might not necessarily want to leave, but at this point it's just kind of like, I don't want to leave, but I gotta go. You know, it's just kind of like, you know, because the Eight of Cups upright is someone who's like really walking away. This is kind of someone who's like, I don't want to walk away. I'm still emotionally connected to you, but I can't be around you right now. And they're really in their headspace. Like they're really in their headspace, but they know they have to emotionally disconnect, right? So they're emotionally detaching and they're just taking a lot of time to think, to be practical. You know, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, they're just like having a new beginning right now. Is just, they're very aware of Mercury. They're just like, I'm not making any impulsive wands, very impulsive energy, fire energy. They're not being impulsive, right? So let's look at this Six of Wands. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. Between the 6 and the 2 is a 4 upright, actually. They're waiting for stability to come. They are waiting for stability to come. They're waiting for an Emperor energy. Whether it's going to be this person or a new person, they're going to wait for an Emperor energy. They're waiting for a divine masculine energy. So we'll see. Hermit, yeah, they're going to just like, hey, I'm going to take some time and be by myself. They're going hermit. Very, like I said, it felt very Virgo. With the sheets, clean sheets, it's just kind of like, nope, I'm going to take some time for me. Hermit mode, not making any decisions, not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to kind of take some time to go within. And they very much so want this masculine energy. This feels very like, it's strange because they feel like they're thinking about this, but they're like, I need to detach from it and I need to go hermit. I almost said go Virgo. Go Virgo, go. Let's look at the Emperor. Magician, which is mercurial, right? Gemini, Virgo. Gemini, Virgo energy. Very interesting. Very interesting. A lot of Virgo coming up. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. And then we have Strength in reverse. Okay, I want this bottom one. And then we have the Palace of Coins. Okay, so we have a very unstable environment. With the Palace of Coins in reverse, I feel like this is somebody trying to reclaim their personal power. Get to this place of understanding, like, I need to heal my confidence, right? Because Strength in reverse is like wanting to feel safe and secure in self. This is insecurities. This is the ego. This is hurt, pain, fear, self-sabotaging behaviors. This is someone who's really just trying to heal. This is a lot of healing, especially next to a Ten of Pentacles, Palace energy of Pentacles. This is feeling a lack of safety and security in their environment. And so that's rooted in the ego, right? The ego is the guard at the gate. They have not had their guard at their gate, like their protector, a sense of safety in themselves. So they're trying to get back to feeling the emperor within themselves. So this might be the feminine trying to have their own masculine energy within themselves, or to find this within another person, or both, okay? So this is very much so people trying to become like I said, this feels very much like the feminine stepping forward and being like, I got this. So the feminine might be embodying masculine energy as well as looking for masculine energy that embodies healthy masculine. This is really interesting. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups in reverse, yeah. So, right, how we started the reading, right? Seeing really clearly what they need, what they want. Let's look at the Hangman. This is like what we're waiting for. This is the Dark Knight. This is the lesson is kind of, yeah, ooh. Five of Cups. So somebody's going to come out of the cold. Sorry, Five of Pentacles. I said Five of Cups. Nine of Wands. I feel like somebody's waiting. They're kind of, this feels like a sulker. This feels like I'm going to sit over here and lick my wounds, and I'm just going to wait for you to come contact me. And when you contact me, I'm going to be waiting. That's what this Hangman is. Whoever, I feel like this is the Ten of Wander. I'm going to be here. Someone who feels like abandoned or rejected. They're like, I give up, and I'm just going to wait for you to come get me. Because the Five of Pentacles is like someone who's going to come out of the cold and come get them. I don't think this Queen will come out of the cold and come get anybody. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. They don't see it. They're like, no, I'm too busy like trying to fill my life with a Palace of Cups with all love and a high frequency. They're not going to be attracted to a Five of Pentacles. They're not going to come around a low frequency of like a lack mentality or a scarcity mindset or a Nine of Wands, which is like someone who's tapped out, who's given up. No, they're going to want to be around a love frequency, a high frequency, a positive frequency, something that is like uplifting. Yeah, so that's what they're going to attract. And exactly, that's why they have, like, suitors are probably going to be coming toward them. And then with Death in reverse, it's a second chance, right? So they could have a second chance. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety around, ooh, this is like a plot twist, man. This really is. It's almost like this suitor comes in, and it does feel like a second chance with death there. It triggers a lot of anxiety, a lot of healing, though, at the same time. And then there's this Ten of Pentacles energy. So that's like a really long-term contract. Then we have a Knight of Swords. I feel like this process is a rude awakening for whoever this Ten of Wands is, because then we get the Ace of Cups. So this Queen going off doing her own thing might give whoever this Ten of Wander is, whoever the sulker is, a rude awakening. Because they're coming in as a knight. They're not coming in as an emperor or a king. They're coming in as a knight. Knight energy. Knight energy is not king energy. Knight energy is non-committal energy. But they are following with the Ten of Pentacles energy. I don't like that, because that tells me that it's kind of like they talk a talk, but can you really walk the walk? Oh, you want to talk about a relationship? You want to talk about wanting this? You want to talk about doing those things? What can you actually do, though? And that's the concern. That's the Nine of Swords, right? You want these things, but can you commit to those things? I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Because this queen is looking for commitment. They're looking for emperor. They ain't looking for a knight. And you want no knight. I want no knight. Who wants a knight? Nobody wants somebody who's non-committal. Nope. Don't got time for that. Don't got time for that. Don't got time for that. No. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we... Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Reconciliation. That's interesting. Calling in your soulmate. True love. And forgiving and learning. Free yourself. I like that one. Sorry. It's time to take back control of your life. This is the romance of a lifetime. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So it is true love. You are calling in your soulmate, which is really, really nice. There's a potential for reconciliation. I feel like there's going to be a lot of really, really deep conversations between these people. There's going to be a lot of healing that's going to be done. I don't think this is going to be an easy process because you have a knight, an emperor energy, and a queen energy. I feel like the queen is embodying both emperor and queen. And I feel like they're dealing with a knight energy. And I feel like this is going to be a very like, wake up, raise your frequency, or it ain't gonna happen. This is very similar to like, there's a short window to fix this kind of reading I did. I forget what sign it was for. But I feel like I said that for a few signs the other week when I was talking about love readings. There's like a short window where people can reconcile coming on to this Libra new moon. And that's what this reminds me of. It's kind of like this queen is like, I'm ready to like really build things and have something stable. So I don't want a knight. You're either going to like ramp up and be a king or an emperor with me or get out. Like I'm ready for like a real commitment here, something stable. And if you can't do that, then kick rocks, right? So I think somebody's teeter-tottering. Yeah, heart-to-heart conversations is underneath it. They're kind of like, I either free myself or we really heal some stuff here, you know? So that is what's going on. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Lots of stuff going on in the collective. But this moment in time is for people to heal self. Heal self. Virgo is the sign of the Virgin. The Libra new moon is not until the 25th, okay? So take this time. Do not focus on other people so much and focus on you. Come back into balance with you. And remember that you are a priority. Without you, other people won't have you. So if they're so caught up with you, they themselves are forgetting themselves, okay? Okay. Hello, love bug. Oh, Angela, you caught me right at the end. That's all I could do because I got to get some readings done now. But I just wanted to hop on really quick, do a quick little live chat read for you guys. And I will see you again soon. I plan on doing another live later, but we'll see. And I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Later, gators. Bye.